Hello everybody, thanks for joining me today. It's Scott here at Aspiria Fitness Center with Corporate Fitness Works. And today you're tuned in for this Dirty 30 class with me. So we're gonna hop right back and get started. I'm gonna quickly demo and explain what we need for class. Then we'll get warmed up and we'll take it right away. So I hope you guys are ready to work and get a sweat in and hit this Dirty 30 with me. So let's go. All right, as usual folks, all that you'll need today for class is what you see right before me here, which includes a mat. Of course, we want our own body for our body weight. Then we're going to want two different types of objects here for class today. So I have a med ball that I will use for this first exercise. So it does not have to be a med ball. It can be any single object that you would like to hold on to. So whether that's a dumbbell, or perhaps you have a med ball, maybe even a little bit lighter of a kettlebell, or any kettlebell that you have would work. So just something that you can hold on to is all you need there. And then of course you will see that I do have a kettlebell with me. We will do a kettlebell swing. That can be modified to a dumbbell swing as well. So if all you have is a dumbbell, you can grab that heavier dumbbell, hold it by the head, but you'll see me use the kettlebell. So you'll want any combination of those two objects, so kettlebell, dumbbell, med ball, anything you have really. And then of course just our mat for some core work that we'll do when we're down here on the ground. So other than that, you'll notice that I have my sweat towel and my water bottle here with me as well. We are definitely going to get sweaty as usual in this class, so make sure you've got that sweat towel handy to towel off, and as well as we want that water bottle to make sure we're replenishing that sweat, staying hydrated throughout class. So if you guys need to take a minute to go grab that, please go ahead and do that. Go ahead and get that music queued up too if you're working with a playlist that you want to listen to, but we are going to go through a very quick demo of what we're doing today, and then we're going to warm up quickly and take it right away. So what we've got is a classic kind of hit style timer here. We've got 30-second rounds, a 12-second transition, and we're going to do 8 exercises. We'll do 5 total rounds of that, and we'll close out with a little fast feet finisher towards the end there. But we've got the 5 rounds of hit. So we're starting with our ground to overhead, and this is where we're going to use our med ball with that single object. This one may be a little lighter, so hopefully you've got something lighter, but it doesn't have to be the med ball. Again, anything you got. And all we do here is we touch the ball to the ground, so we're leaning forward, and we push that ball up overhead. So that's our first movement, ground to overhead, just like that. And of course we can modify that and just use our arms, body weight, just go through the motions with no weight if we want to mod that down a little bit. For the next exercise, we're going to set that aside, and we're going to go into tall plank here, and we're adding our rotations. So for tall plank, we're on palms and toes, making sure we've got a nice wide base with our feet, and we twist up to the sky, looking up to that hand, follow our hand with our eyes as we switch sides, working through that tall plank position, and of course, we're keeping that belly button tucked in, core engaged that whole time, so we're nice and stable in that tall plank position. Of course, we can just modify holding onto that tall plank or add some other mod, a shoulder tap, or anything that you like to stay active during that tall plank if we want to modify that. So we're going to come up next here, back onto our feet, and we've got a drop squat and drop lunge complex next up here. So we're just working through our drop lunges. So we're going to do lunges first. So we're here, feet are together. We drop into that lunge, tap toes back, drop into the other lunge, and then we're going to do the squat. So we've got those 3 in order. So we go lunge, lunge, squat. You can do lunge, lunge, squat, squat if you'd like, just to keep that rhythm of forward. Other than that, we can modify that just to a stepping lunge or reverse lunge, and then a side step squat if we want to as well. We can just stick with body weight squats or lunges as well to modify that down a little bit. From there, we'll go right down onto our mat for a little more core, and we're going to do double knee to elbow tuck here. So just like it sounds, knees come up to meet our elbows and back down into full extension. So we've got our fingers locked behind our head here. So all we do is tuck into that cannonball position, try and get those knees and elbows to touch, and then extend back out. From there, just a few more. We're going to pop up. Oh, we don't pop up quite yet. We're going to go right into our tall plank position again, excuse me. From here, we're just holding it in at the top, and we're doing a plank jack at the bottom. So feet are jumping in and out just as if we were doing a jumping jack. And of course, again, from the tall plank, we mod that to just a toe step, however you want to do that modification in the tall plank. Up on our feet for our last few, we've got a power knee drive. So arms will start overhead. We've got our plant leg working hard here, and we drive the knee up as we pull our arms down in kind of a rowing fashion. And we're repeating that just like so. Then of course we can add a skip a hop in there if you really want to upgrade it. And of course, just doing a high knee, any kind of drive, take your arms out, just modifying that intensity down a little bit is an easy way to modify that. We'll do our kettlebell swing in between these last two knee drives. So our kettlebell swing hinging at the hip, soft bend at the knee for our kettlebell swing, and then we finish the round out with our opposite side of those knee drives. So we're doing one side at a time there. So that's all we've got. We're gonna go ahead and start warming up very quickly, and we'll take it away with our first of 5 rounds. So we're starting here, 8 arm swings on each arm, so let's knock these out. So we're spinning both directions. We gotta do 8 each. Starting to get those shoulders and chest muscles warmed up a little bit here. So we got our 8 on the first arm each direction, 8 on the other arm here. So we got nice big arcs all the way up and around. We're starting to feel those shoulders working. 2 more here, 7 and 8. So we're feeling those shoulders. Roll them out. Shake those arms out a little bit more if you need to. Swing them across your chest, right? We're gonna go into our wide base here. We're gonna do our Sumo Shift position here. So we're just shifting side to side. Feel the stretch on the inner thigh here. And we're gonna do 12 total. So we don't need to go all the way down, but we're just feeling like we're shifting our weight from side to side on the upper body, getting this stretch right on the inner thigh there. Halfway there, we gotta get to 12 here. 7, 8, 9. Big stretch on the inner thigh. 1 more on each side, and there's 12. All right, we're gonna keep it going full body here. So same arm and leg, lift up on one side. We call this our kind of like a puppet lift, right? So we gotta get to 12 here as well. There's 12, so hopefully we're feeling ourselves getting a little bit loose. We're gonna keep the march going on the bottom half, and now arms start overhead. We're gonna do 12 reps, so the knee comes up, elbows come down to our side, big squeeze in the shoulder blades. We gotta get to 12 on this as well. There's 5 and 6. Making sure we're really squeezing those elbows down, pinching those shoulder blades. There's our 12 there, big pull down to squeeze. We gotta do 12 squats with our pull back. So we pulled down, now we're gonna pull back. So we squat down, squeeze elbows back together at the top of our squat. Get to 12 here, we got a couple more to go. Big squeezes. Good, there's our 12 there. We're gonna do just 2 more quick movements here. We're gonna do 8 lunges, and we're twisting to our high knee side, alternating this count to 8, of course. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And here's our last lunge, twisting to that high knee side. We're gonna do 3 inchworms now to finish it up before we start going. So our inchworm, we're walking those hands out into the tall plank, of course, here. We can add any mod if you'd like here. We can get a twist on each arm and then walk that back up. So there's 1. We're prepping for that twisting motion we'll do in that tall plank. So we got 2 more to go and we're ready to take it away. So walking these hands out, add that twist up, get some practice for our round, warming up in that tall plank. We walk all the way back up. We got 1 more before we take it away. So hopefully you guys are nice and loose, feeling warm, because we're gonna hit it here. We got 5 rounds coming your way, 30 seconds each, 12-second transition, and we're gonna take it away right now. So we're ready to go, starting with that ground to overhead. So we've got 1 object that we're passing. Tap the ground, up overhead, 30 seconds. That's our first move. So get that object ready to go. Timer is gonna start here in 4, 3, 2, 1, and clock is ticking. On our first of 5 rounds, we we are underway with our ground to overhead. So what we're doing is hinging forward a little bit with that soft knee bend. Tap the ball to the ground and drive that ball overhead. So hopefully we're able to do this with ease. We're getting nice and loose, ready to go. As this round progresses, it gets a little tougher, some of these exercises. So here's our countdown and our round timer. Awesome job. So we're gonna get ready to get down, set that ball aside, and we've got our tall plank with rotations. We just warmed this up with the inchworms, so we're ready to go. We've got our nice soft base here at our feet and hands, about shoulder width at the feet, so we're nice and stable. And we're locking up that core, twisting our hand up to the sky, following that with our eyes as we go up and over. One more twist on each side. There's one. And our other twist. Nicely done. We're working right along. We've got our drop complex next. So we've got drop squats paired with the drop lunges. So any combination of those, we'll do lunge, lunge, squat, squat, lunge, lunge, squat, however you like it. So we'll do a lunge on each leg, and then we'll do 2 squats. And you can just do 1 squat if you like, and keep it moving. We'll probably stick with 2. Really totally up to you, however you'd like to do it. And of course, we're modifying into just a lunge without the drop portion. And we can take a side step squat if we need to. Just trying to stay active through the round. At the very least, we're hitting those lunges to keep these legs working. So we're going on to our mat here. We gotta get back on the ground for our knees to elbows. And our round timer has begun already. So we are tucking knees and elbows together, extending out into that full extension, arms at our side, knees and feet all the way back down to the ground. And we're tucking in. We're really feeling this one in the core. It's gonna get harder as the rounds progress, so take a break if you need to. Keep on working, we're almost there. One more tuck. Get those knees and elbows to touch. We're flying through this round already. We're going right back to our tall plank position, and we've got the plank jacks next. So we're locking up our shoulders and core, holding ourselves in this strong tall plank, and our feet are doing that jumping jack motion. And we're just gonna allow ourselves to tap our toe to each side if we need to modify that at any point in the round. But we're gonna stay strong with our plank jack on the bottom half here. Our shoulders and core are working hard to stay stable. We got a few seconds left. Good. Transition up on our feet. So we've got one side of our knee drives coming up. Don't forget to get those arms active over your head and pulling down. 30 seconds all on one leg. We're ready to go. Get those arms working. Full body exercise here, not just for that knee. We're working our plant leg. We're driving that knee. Arms and shoulders and back are getting a great workout here as well at the top. So we're gonna keep it going. 5 seconds to go. Keep driving that knee, keep squeezing those arms back. And break. Awesome job, we got 2 more to go. We gotta get that kettlebell or whatever object we're swinging. If we're swinging a dumbbell, that works fine too. Hopefully you maybe have a household object with a handle if you need it. Our round has begun, so we are squeezing these glutes, keeping our arms nice and long. No bend at the elbow here, soft bend at our knee as we hinge. And we're letting our hips do the work to drive that kettlebell forward. 5 seconds, get a couple more swings in. Awesome job, way to keep moving. All right guys, great job. We got one more before our break. We gotta pick that other side for those knee drives and finish it out. So whatever leg you did first, switch it to the other side. Don't forget to get these arms moving. Arms are active, plant leg is working hard. Full body exercise here. We're driving the knee. We're pulling the arms down. We got 15 seconds before a break. Coming your way. Keep moving. Almost there. 3 seconds. Finish it out. Great job. We're putting a quick transition timer on before we start round 2. So got about 30 seconds here on the clock. So grab your drink, wipe the sweat if we're getting sweaty already. That's only round 1. There's plenty more to come. We got 4 rounds to go. We're gonna do great. So grab that drink quick. We've got another 15 seconds or so here, and we're gonna take it away. We're operating just a quick 30, 45 second transition to get started going on our next round already. So hopefully you guys are ready to go. If you need a little longer break, you can always pause me on the video or just hop right back in whenever you feel comfortable taking it away again. But we're ready to go. That's about 45 right there. So we're starting back at the top, ground to overhead. Grab that med ball or whatever you've got with you today, and we're gonna ready to go here in 4, 3, 2, 1, and clock is ticking. Round 2 of our ground to overhead, 30-30 style here. Let's go. We're gonna be done before we know it. This is a quick, fun one. We're gonna hammer it out. We're getting sweaty. We're feeling good. Last tap, get that tap down there, all the way up overhead. Awesome job. Right back down into those tall plank rotations. So lock up that core, shoulder is rotating up to the sky, and we're gonna follow that with our eyes. So as we twist up, follow that hand up to the sky. Let your torso rotate with it. Our feet are at about shoulder width, and our core is working really hard to keep us stable here. So keep twisting, keep opening up that top shoulder, looking up to the sky, following that hand. Five seconds, get one more twist. And back to our starting position, holding that tall plank if we need to. Awesome job. We're back to our drop complex. Drop lunges and drop squat. You can do 1 or 2 squats. So it's a triple or a quad combo. Totally up to you. We're gonna hit lunge, lunge, squat, and squat. So we're just taking these reverse lunges here if we need to. And then of course we can just take that side step squat to modify, but hopefully we can strive to get these drops in. Staying up on our toes, making ourselves work hard here. Awesome job with the drop combo. That's a tough one. We're going right back down to our mat. We got knees to elbows, got to tuck it in. Just like it sounds, right? Clock is ticking. Round has begun. Knees to elbows, big tucks. Get those knees all the way up. Bring those elbows in, get them to touch. And don't forget to fully extend all the way out. Making ourselves work here today. We gotta earn it. Keep tucking. Get those knees and elbows to touch. Get one more good rep in. We did it. We made them touch. We gotta force them all the way over there. We're staying right where we are. Right here for that plank jack. So locking up those shoulders and core, plank jack, jack motion on the lower body here. And of course we can step and tap the toe if we need to. Let's try and keep that high energy level going, keeping our heart rate up with the jack. We're halfway through the round already, 15 seconds to go on the plank jack. Stay strong in the core and shoulders. Modify to the step just briefly if you need to, and come back to the jack. Classic here. Finishing strong. Great job. Up on our feet, we'll give our shoulders a break there. We've got our left leg knee drive. Don't forget these arms moving here as well. So our plant leg is stuck on the ground and we're driving a knee up, pulling arms down, making sure our whole body is working hard here and not just that knee. Keep pumping, keep swinging those arms. Big knee drives here, 10 seconds to go. Keep moving, let's go. We got our swing coming up next, so hopefully you got that object to get ready to swing. Good. Got our kettlebell swing coming up. Grab that weight. Maybe you're holding your dumbbell by the head. Anything you've got. We're ready to go. We keep our chest nice and tall. Shoulders back, big proud chest. Arms are just holding on to the weight here, so we've got a nice rigid straight arm. Shooting those hips back, bending those knees just slightly. Couple more big swings, keep squeezing those glutes. Awesome job. One more set of knee drives, and we got round 2 in the books already. We're making it look easy, right? Let's drive that knee. Right leg is our plant leg this time. Arms are pumping, knees driving. Let's go hard, 30 seconds here. We got our break coming up before round 3, so let's keep on moving. Keep driving the knee, keep pulling the arms, 10 seconds to go. We got a break coming, let's go. 3, finish it out, let's go, final rep. Awesome job. End of round 2. Nice job, guys, it's flying by. Feeling easy, right? So we got a little break, 30, 45 seconds right here, so wipe that sweat. If you're building up sweat like I am already, we'll go ahead and wipe it now. Grab a quick drink and we're ready to hit round 3. We're gonna be done before we know it, right? Awesome dirty 30 here for us. We're feeling like we're working. We got a great sweat going already. We got the blood pumping. We're gonna get one quick drink and start round 3, so grab that sip if you need it. Get that ball ready. We got ground to overhead. Okay, that does it. We're ready for round 3. Hopefully you've got that object you're doing the ground to overhead with ready to go, because our timer starts in 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Clock is ticking on round 3. Ground to overhead. We're making it look easy. We're not going to quit. Let's keep going. Ground to overhead. Tap that ball. Get it up over your head. You got 10 seconds. Less than that, actually. We're flying through. Keep going. We're getting ready for tall planks. Ball is overhead. Awesome job. Tall planks with the rotation. Follow that hand up with your eyes. Get that chest opened up here. Otherwise, if we're not twisting today, we're just going to lock in this tall plank and hold on. Feet at shoulder width. Following that hand up with our eyes. And maybe if we're modified, we're just holding the plank, or maybe we're shoulder tapping. Something to get that core a little hotter than normal. And if we can, we get this twist up there. Follow that hand with your eyes and open up that chest and shoulder all the way up. Awesome job. We got our drop complex next, so choose how you want to do it. 2 squats or 1 squat. You can do a 3 combo or a 4. We're going to stay with the 4 combo here. So we drop, lunge, and then 2 squats. You can do 1 squat, it doesn't really matter at all. It's just how you like to feel the rhythm. 4 is a little bit easier to go with these pairs since we lunge, lunge, squat, and squat, right? So, and don't forget here, we're just taking that lunge if we need that modification, even just for a minute until we get back going for the drop combo. Awesome job. We got to get back on the mat, knees to elbows. Let's crunch it up. Make that core work. Let's go. Get ready to go. Big tucks all the way from full extension. Those knees and elbows are meeting in the middle. Big squeeze in the core. Really got to make it work to get there, right? Keep tucking, get those knees and elbows together. Good. We're starting to feel that one in the core, right? We're working hard. We got our plank jack, so don't go anywhere, staying right on your mat here. We're locking those shoulders in. We've got these plank jacks cooking. And remember our mod here if we need to. Take that step. Otherwise, we're just holding this tall plank again. Working on that core strength and our chest and shoulders here. We're plank jacking as best we can. We got 10 seconds. Keep up the intensity if you can. Just take a quick break if you can't finish out and come back to us here. Great job. We're flying through round 3. We got our feet ready to go up here. We got our knee drive, left side planted. Arms are working hard. Knee comes up, arms come down. Tap that toe. Don't forget about the hop if you want to really ramp it up. We're just going to stick with the knee for the video here. You can take that modification if you'd like and drive that up here. Maybe we'll add that in our last round and really send it. Keep on going, keep those arms going, big reach and pull. Great job. Pick up that kettlebell, dumbbell, whatever it is you're swinging, and we're ready to go. Tall, proud chest, strong, straight arms. Soft bend at our knee, and we're shooting those hips back. Big glute squeeze for that hip thrust to get this kettlebell moving. Keep it going. We got 5 seconds. Couple more big swings. Great job. One more knee drive, and round 3 is in the books already. We are flying through this workout, feeling great. Right knee's planted, we're driving. I'm sorry, right leg planted, left knee is driving. Arms are working hard. All the way up overhead into that tuck. Tapping that toe behind you and getting that knee moving up again. Keep driving. 10 seconds before a break. Let's go. Round 3 is already done. Fight it. 5 seconds. Awesome job. Way to go, guys. Round 3 of 5. We can check it off. We're already done. We got 2 more rounds left. We're going to have our quick finisher, and we'll be ready to go from there. So wipe our sweat during this break round here. If you're building it up, hopefully you guys are sweating. I know I am. Grab that quick drink. We got about 15-20 seconds left before we take away round 4. So hopefully you guys are staying with me. Feel free to pause me if you need a little extended break. We're grabbing a quick sip and we're hitting it right back on the weights here. Ground to overhead, round 4. Let's go. We're done with our sip. We got to get our timer back, ready to go. Grab that ball or your dumbbell, whatever you're lifting. Ground to overhead starts in 4, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Round 4 is underway. Let's keep working. We're almost there. Less than 10 seconds. Let's go. Come on. Awesome job. We're dropping that bed ball into our tall planks with the rotation. Following that hand up, open up your chest. Follow that hand with your eyes. Get that shoulder way up there. And if we're not twisting, we're just locking in that tall plank, right? Working on our core strength, working on our chest and shoulder strength. Maybe we're adding the shoulder taps if we need to, but we're perfectly fine staying with the tall plank. Hopefully you're adding this twist and getting that shoulder way up in the sky. Awesome job. We've got our drop complex. We're already back there. 2 lunges, 2 squats, however you like to do it. Don't be afraid of that mod if we need to. Reverse lunges, side step squat if we need to. So you've got your cadence of 3 or 4, however you choose. Lunge, lunge, squat, lunge, lunge, squat, squat. Whatever makes sense in your brain. Five seconds, let's go. One more round through the complex. Lunge, lunge, squat, and squat. Right on the money. Awesome job. Back down on the mat. We gotta tuck those knees and elbows in. Let's go. We're down. And we're tucking. Big tucks, get that big squeeze. We feel our core working really hard. We're getting fatigued, it's round 4, but we're gonna push through because we've only got 1 round left after this. We're not quitters, you gotta fight. And there's your break. Stay right there on your mat. Flip on over, we've got the plank jack. Lock in those feet and hands, big core squeeze. Jacks on the bottom half. Or maybe we're stepping for that modification. However we do it, we're keeping our core strong. We're keeping our shoulders nice and strong as well on the top side. Our feet are jumping or they're stepping. Either way, we gotta stay tight through our midsection here. Less than 10 to go. Come on. Awesome job. We're wiping sweat mid-round because we're getting hot. It's round 4, baby. We're up on our feet. We gotta get these knees pumping. Left leg is planted. We're driving the knee. We're tapping our toe. Arms are pumping. We're burning these cows. We're torching them. In fact, halfway through, keep that tap going. Five seconds, let's go. Keep driving. Break time. Nice job. We gotta get that kettlebell or our dumbbell. We got swings and we got another knee drive before we put a fork in round 4 here. Kettlebell swings. 1 minute to go in round 4. We'll start our 5th and final round before we hit that finisher. That's gonna torch us for the last few minutes. We're keeping that tall, proud chest. Big swings with the arms. Soft bend at our knee. Shooting those hips back. Big power from the glutes to drive that kettlebell forward. Nicely done. 1 more knee drive on the opposite side. Get ready to go. 30 seconds left. We got a break, then 1 more round. Here we go. Keep it pumping, let's go. 12 seconds on this leg. Arms are working, knees working, tapping that toe. Let's go. 3. Break time. Nicely done. Wiping our sweat. We're putting about another 45 on the clock. And we're going for round 5 before we hit our quick finisher. So we're ready to go. We're wiping our sweat. Once more, we're finishing round 5. We've got a very fast finisher round. And we're off to cool down after that. So we got about 15 seconds left. If you want to grab that last sip of water before we start round 5, guys, Got about 5 minutes total left in the class here for this round anyways, and we'll add a quick, very fast finisher. So give it everything you got here. There's our 45. So last round is on the books here. Let's get it going. Grab that ball for ground to overhead. Timer starts in 3, 2, 1, and go. Last round, ground to overhead. Tap the ball, pushing it up over. We're working hard. Let's go. We're not going to quit. Ten seconds to go. Keep on pushing. Let's go. Easy money in the bank here. It's our last round of our hit circuit. We're dropping the ball. We got tall planks with the rotation. If you've got it in the bag today, we're rotating, otherwise we're holding that tall plank. Clock is ticking. Follow that hand up to the sky. Open up your chest and shoulder. We gotta rotate that trunk. Torso's twisted up. Toes and core are staying strong. Less than 10, a few more twists, let's finish it up. All right, we've got our drop complex the last time through. Lunges and drop squats. Any combo, 3 or 4, however you like your cadence. Lunge, lunge, squat, and squat. And don't forget, just take those reverse lunges if the drop portion is a little too much for us. But we're gonna try our best either way. Staying up on our toes, keep it moving. 10 seconds left. And we finished right on the money with that one as well. We're down on our mat. It's our last set of knees to elbows. Crunching it in. Crunch it in. Clock is ticking. We're going all the way into that full extension. We're getting these knees to our elbows, or as close as you can get them. Big crunches. Let's keep it going, come on. Last tuck, tuck. Great job. Finished up that last tuck. We got plank jacks and we're on our feet for the last few minutes. Back to our tall plank once more here. Lower half, we're hitting these plank jacks. Let's keep pushing. Come on, let's go. 10 seconds. Take that step mod if we need to, just to finish up. Try to stay active through the whole round. You got 5 seconds. Come on, let's go. 3, 2, 1. And drop. Up on our feet, ladies and gentlemen. We're finishing strong. We've got 1 set of knee drives. Here we go. Knee is pumping. Arms are cranking down. We're tapping that toe. Staying active on this plant foot here. Let's go, let's go. Less than 10. Keep moving. Awesome job, guys. Almost there. We got 2 rounds left, which means that's 1 minute left of work on the clock before our finisher, the burnout round. Let's go. We gotta get these swings going. We left our kettlebell down there. We're swinging for our last set of kettlebell swings. We're so excited to finish. Almost forgot what we were doing. But we're not quitting though. We pick that kettlebell up and get it swinging. We got less than 10. We're keeping that tall chest. Couple more big squeezes. Awesome job. One more round. 30 seconds on the clock before the finishing burnout, and we cool down. Let's go. Last set of knee drives. Crank those arms. Let's go. Final 30. Keep cranking. 15 seconds. Let's go. Last couple drives. Let's go. Come on. Finish it up. 4, 3. Pump them. And relax. Nicely done. Hey, we're putting about 30 seconds right here, right before we just go into our very fast 2-minute burnout finisher round here. Just enough time for me to explain before we start. So we've got fast feet in place as quickly as you could go for 2 minutes. Every 30 seconds I'm going to call out and we're going to drop down, touch our stomach to the ground, and we pop right back up and get our hands and feet moving again. So we're doing two minutes, so that's 4 total drops, and then we're going to cool down. So let's get it going right now. Final 2 minutes is on the clock. We're pulling up our timer, and we are ready to go. Starts here in 3, 2, 1, and go. So our clock is ticking. We're running fast feet, fast hands and feet in place, best we can here. And at 30 seconds, we're dropping, getting that stomach all the way to the mat or the floor, and we're popping back up. So let's keep cranking. I'm gonna call it out for you when you're ready to drop. And that's gonna happen in 4, 3, 2, 1, and we drop all the way down. Get that stomach on the ground, pop back up, and keep these arms and legs pumping. We're finishing out our burnout here. We're under 90 seconds to go. 3 more drops. We're keeping our arms and feet going as best we can. We got another drop coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we drop. Back up on our feet. We're running it out. It's 60 seconds to go on the timer here. Keep cranking. Keep those feet going. Come into a march if we need to recover. Otherwise, we're still going as quick as we can. We got about 45 seconds to go. We got a drop coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, and we drop. Pop it back up. 30 seconds left on the clock. Keep those feet moving. Keep those hands pumping. Little baby steps. Come into the march if you need it for the last 20 seconds. We got 1 more drop before we cool down. Keep those feet going. Keep cranking. Up on your toes. 10 seconds to go. Come on, let's go. Finish it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and drop. All the way down. And we pop back up. Awesome job, guys. We're going right into our cool down here to get cooled off. Let's go. So we're going to start with our big box breathing here. Forward, bend, and our overhead reach. So we take a big breath in, set our feet right about shoulder width. We breathe it in, and we're exhaling. 5 seconds, slow exhale on the way down. We're hanging here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and another big breath in. We're holding up here, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Blow that air out to the toes. Hang here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big breath in. Let's go all the way up. Big slow inhale. Reach, reach, reach up. Fill those lungs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big exhale. Blow all that air out. Hanging forward, reaching toward those toes. Big stretch on the hamstrings. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breath in. Couple more rounds here. Our big breath in, hold in 4, 3, 2, and we exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do one more cycle all the way up. Big, huge breath in, all the way. Fill those lungs. Hold it at the top. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're exhaling. Last time, blow all the air out all the way down to the toes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're hanging there. We've just got a few more to finish up. We're just going to go right to our mat here. Child pose for 30 seconds quickly here. Just get a good stretch on our upper body and our shoulders here. So we're sinking back onto our heels. Arms are staying out stretched in front of us. And we're blowing all that air out as we let our head hang down toward the mat here. Feeling that stretch on our shoulder blades and shoulders here. We've got about 5 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to slowly return to our normal tabletop position. From here, we're going to take a quick stretch. Our open book stretch, laying on our side, so feet and knees are together here. You can kick your bottom leg out if you'd like. Pull that knee all the way over the top here. And we're taking our other hand here, the top hand, and we're going to open it up back behind us here. Driving that shoulder blade down, and as best we can, we're going to hold that there. Blow all your air out. Hopefully you can get that hand way behind you. And we're holding here for 30. So we're really exhaling all that air. We can feel it get a little farther. Hopefully you can get that palm all the way, get the back of your hand all the way to the ground, and we're holding this knee down to get a nice twist in our torso. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're going to go ahead and close the book and flip that over one more time on the other side. 30 seconds here and we are all cooled down. So bring those knees and feet together. Bottom leg can kick out if you'd like. Hold that top knee down, and we're opening the book. Our final 30 seconds here. Squeezing our shoulder blade back and in so we get that shoulder way over the top. We're looking over our shoulder back toward that hand behind us. Breathing in and out. We've got about 10 seconds. Take one more big breath in. Blow all that air out. Driving that shoulder over. And we're going to close that book up. 3, 2, 1. Coming all the way back over to the other side. Take a few more minutes right there on your mat if you need it. Laying right there flat on your back. Just take some nice slow breaths in and out if you need it. Otherwise, that's all we had for you today. I hope you guys are nice and sweaty like me here. We had a great workout. 5 rounds of our Dirty 30 hit style with our 2-minute burnout finisher there. So fast feet really got us cooking to finish up. So hopefully you guys had a great workout. Drop me a comment below. Let me know what you liked about class. Hopefully you guys got a great workout. We hope to see you back in the fitness center soon. But until then, same time, same place right here. This was Dirty 30. I'm Scott with Corporate Fitness Works at Aspiria Fitness Center. We'll see you next time.